Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to lock up your daughters. Men, keep your girlfriends close. As I introduce our next speaker. He is known to his friends and unfortunately a few ladies and random passers-by simply as Grinder. I don't need to tell you that this name has nothing whatsoever to do with grinding his teeth. He is the most eligible bachelor in Slough and one of Dennington's best friends. Please welcome Crosby Grinder!
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are having a very good time because it's about to end with this speech. Now, I was told that people remember the beginning and the end of the speech more, and if you can nail that, no one will give a shit about the middle. Now, James was a bit nervous about me doing the speech. He, like Glenn, where is he? Yeah. He thought, this brown boy doesn't know what the hell a best man speech is. I was shit scared that I was going to do a Comedy Central style roast on everyone here and, his new wife and his family and everyone. To be fair, knowing me, it was a legitimate concern. So, he gave me this lowdown about what a good speech is, he told me the good and the bad speeches, he gave me examples, and he gave me real life examples. I'm not going to tell you the names. It's a bit deep, but deep down, you know who you are. Serious note, he was worried I wouldn't say nice things about you, Josie. He thought I wouldn't mention about you or say anything nice to you, and to be fair, this was the time or the moment I knew that how much he loved you, because his only concern was about you. So, when I was working on this speech, I asked him if there's anything specific that he would like me to say to everybody. Anything he would like them to know. And he was like, okay, I need my hands for this. He was like, okay. Number one, tell everyone I've got a huge penis. But I was just confused why he was using his little finger. Talk about subconscious intervention, eh? I wish I was joking, but I wrote this joke about, a month ago, and then I thought it'd be funny to actually ask him, what he would like to say. And his exact words, and I have evidence of this. Would you like to hear it? Yeah! Okay. This pretty much sums us up really, and if anything, he just explains to you what we are. So his exact words were, "We should applaud James's late father for passing on excellent genitalia. Please, amen." But I would actually like to take a moment to toast James's late father for this moment. And also, I think he would be very proud of you, and I think he would be very proud of Rosie. And yes, I'm going to stop there.
Cheers.
I'm actually going to take
Take that one, that's
So, I want to start off giving some insight to Jiggly Juggernaut that is James Allen. I've got a couple of stories that sums him up. So, I want to tell you how he told me about the speech. Now, normally, if you want your friend or someone to ask you to do the speech, you would talk to them. He did not. On February the 4th, 12:30 p.m. is when he told me. He didn't even ask me, the little shit. He casually dropped into a combo with Gobes while I was within earshot, and that's how I found out I was doing the speech. This sums up James because he cannot handle convos with emotions. He thinks we all hate him, and he doesn't want to risk finding out for real. And he's a peculiar man. the older I get, I've realised I'm not that old, but you know, I've been realising that I'm getting a lot more reflective, and as I think back about you and our relationship and how I met you for the first time, and it's just a little story. The first time I ever met him was in a pub. I think it was about 6 months after we started uni. I had no idea who he was. It was a very, very bad exam, and we met in a pub. And I don't remember much about that conversation. It was just, all I remember is Wing Chun, which is funny because neither of us are particularly great martial artists. But that's the only thing I can remember about that conversation. And another thing I can remember about that conversation was how long it was, and we spent quite a long time. And it's funny because you have a lot of those comments or moments or conversations with people, but very few evolve from there to where we're here right now. And I don't know how much, I don't think I've realised how much of my life and key memorable moments I had involved you. I think the bottom line of everything is I love spending time with you, and I think every moment I spend time with you, I can't recall a single bad time. And I love you, my friend. Thank you for asking me to do this. Now, as we know, I don't really know much about, I didn't know much about Josie or the family before the stag, and I got to know Mitch and Glenn very, very briefly through the stag. Now I know a lot more. I've learned not to give Mitch coasters, and that flags are a big part of your family, Glenn. One second. I just lost my speech. Oh yes, and the other thing was that one thing I found out was that Glenn is a top bloke, and the reason behind this is a little bit more. It's not something. I mean, the fact he mentioned it very briefly about him coming on the stag. Now that's something I'm from a very culturally kind of a family where you kind of hide your drinking and all the things you do from your parents and grandparents. So seeing Glenn there enjoying and being part of the moment was amazing. I loved it, and so thank you. And Josie, finally.
The roast begins.
I want to firstly say congratulations, and you look amazing. And I want to say to you a couple of things. I want you to keep him so secure and happy in this relationship that he gets fat and weak. and then Niall and me can get really big and dick him around. So I'm relying on your amazing relationship and the comfort and security of a marriage so James can finally let himself go. I just want to bully him physically, I mean, I can do that verbally right now, but it's a different kick you get when you can just... I can't right now, he's too strong, so, Anyway, I think that's a good time to end. Before James, I love you. I know you and Josie are going to have an amazing life ahead of you, and I think I can speak for everyone here when I say that we all can't wait to be a part of it. And I am calling shotgun on the first Godfather title though. And all these other dry lunch cunts can suck it. Thank you very much. Yeah, all I could.